Welcome to this video on how to brew great espresso using your Appia espresso machine. Your Appia machine is designed to be easy to use, and with proper training, you can count on making great espresso drinks every time. Let's start by taking a tour of your machine. Turn the machine on by holding down the power switch for 5 seconds. To turn off the machine, you also hold down the power switch for 5 seconds. Be sure to turn the switch off anytime you are unplugging the machine. The Appia has a smart wand for automatically steaming milk. On the left side of the machine, next to the power button, there is a smart wand button. The smart wand is located on the left side of the machine and has 2 cylinders, one where the steam comes out and one for the temperature probe. It turns off when preset temperature is reached. The sight glass window on the front of the machine allows you to examine the level of water in the boiler. The boiler level will typically be at half. The control buttons are located directly above the groups and are engaged by pushing in. The Appia has 5 buttons above the group from left to right: a short single shot, a double short shot, a long single shot, a double long shot, and one that works manually. The first 4 buttons will stop the pour automatically. When using the manual button, simply push the button once to start the pour, and then push it again to stop the pour. The automatic buttons are programmed to pour the same amount of water through the shot each time the appropriate button is pushed. These are the buttons you will use most often. The portafilter holds the brew basket and fits securely into the group head for extracting. The brew basket is a metal filter with holes to hold the ground coffee. The Appia has a specially designed hot water lever. Pull the handle down to start the flow of hot water. Push the lever up to stop the flow of hot water. This is the pressure gauge. When the machine is cold or has no steam pressure inside the tank, the gauge will read 0. As the machine is heating, the needle will increase in value. Eventually, the needle will increase to between 1 and 1.4 bars within the green zone. The bottom needle indicates brewing pressure. The top needle indicates tank pressure. Congratulations! Now you know the parts of your espresso machine. This is a great foundation for learning to use the machine to make high-quality drinks for your customers. Now that you're familiar with your Appia espresso machine, let's learn how to make espresso. The cornerstone of any good espresso menu is a perfect shot of espresso. Espresso pods are a great way to get perfect espresso every time. Espresso pods provide consistent, high-quality coffee because the coffee is pre-ground to the correct fineness, pre-measured, and pre-tamped to the ideal compaction for perfect espresso every time. Espresso pods are also convenient. Simply tear open espresso pod wrapper, place in the portafilter, and you are ready to brew. No grinding, measuring, or tamping required. Espresso pods are also a clean way to make espresso, which is normally a messy process. With the pods, once your espresso is brewed, you can simply remove the pod. Let's look at how to make a perfect shot of regular espresso using the espresso pods. First, remove the portafilter from the group head. Next, make sure you have the single pod basket in the portafilter and place a single shot pod in the portafilter basket. When not in use, the portafilter should remain in the group head at all times to maintain a constant temperature. Line up the tabs or brackets on the portafilter with the slots on the group by positioning the portafilter at an angle to the left. Turn the portafilter handle counterclockwise to lock into position. Make sure your cup or shot glass is ready to go before you pull your shot. Place the shot glasses or serving cup under the spouts. Push the single short espresso group button to engage the shot. Watch your shot carefully. There should be a slight delay before the espresso begins to come out. The initial color of the espresso should be black. When the level has reached approximately 1/4 ounce, the color begins to turn a light caramel. It will continue to turn lighter and lighter to a fine camel color. When the shot stops, It should be 1 ounce and should have taken 25 to 30 seconds. Remove the pod and place the portafilter back into the group to keep it hot. Now you should have a perfect shot of espresso. The Smart Wand on your Appia machine helps you make rich, velvety steamed milk every time. Milk foams best at cold temperatures, so start with cold milk in a cold stainless steel pitcher. Fill the steaming pitcher approximately 1/3 full of milk. You want to leave room in the pitcher because the milk will double in size when steaming. Adjust the amount of milk used accordingly based on the size or number of drinks you are steaming. Be sure your Smart Wand is clean. Using a wet rag, pull the Smart Wand out so it points away from the machine. Tilt the pitcher slightly forward and push the pitcher up so the Smart Wand is immersed into the milk, making sure that the wand isn't touching the bottom or sides of the pitcher. Push the Smart Wand button to start steaming. The Smart Wand will automatically detect when the correct temperature is reached and will automatically turn off. Remove the hot pitcher of milk carefully from under the wand. Wipe the milk off the wand immediately using a dedicated, clean rag. Use the rag to carefully push the Smart Wand back to its normal position. Pour the hot milk into the cup until the desired amount has been poured. The Appia makes steaming perfect milk easy for anyone. Now that you know the fundamental techniques for making espresso and steaming milk, you can make a wide variety of espresso drinks. A single or solo shot of espresso is a rich single shot of espresso extracted directly into a cup. Remove the portafilter, place pod in filter basket, and replace portafilter into group head. Place a ceramic cup under the spout and press the single shot button. When the espresso is done brewing, serve the cup to your customer. Then remove the portafilter, dispose of the pod, and return the portafilter to the group head. Remove the portafilter, place pod in filter basket, and replace portafilter into group head. Place a ceramic cup under the spout, push the button to engage the shot. When the espresso is done brewing, serve the cup to your customer. A cafe latte, sometimes ordered as a latte, is espresso and steamed milk topped with foam. Make a shot of espresso directly into the cup. Pour steamed milk into the cup just below the rim and top with a small layer of foam. A cappuccino is a shot of espresso with roughly half milk and half foam. Make a shot of espresso directly into the cup. Pour steamed milk into the cup, filling halfway. Fill remainder of cup with foam. If a customer asks for a dry cappuccino, they want their espresso without the steamed milk and topped only with foam. Many people enjoy adding different flavors to their lattes. To make a flavored latte, first add the appropriate amount of flavoring directly to the cup. Brew the shot of espresso directly into the cup with the flavoring. Add the steamed milk and top with a small layer of foam. A mocha or cafe mocha is an irresistible combination of chocolate added to a latte. First you add chocolate syrup to the cup. Brew the shot of espresso directly into the cup with the chocolate. Add the steamed milk and top with a small layer of foam. Congratulations on completing this course on how to make espresso with your Appia espresso machine. With practice, you'll be making terrific drinks in no time. Making espresso is fun, and your customers will love getting rich, tasty espresso drinks that they can sit and enjoy or take home with them.